But what I love about this photograph is it has a certain type of lighting that I just go crazy for when I see it, and I kind of call it my sunny storm light style. And it's as you can see, the sun is peeking through these wonderful clouds and creating this dramatic light and golden warmth, kind of mixed in with a richer, dramatic blue sky. And it's usually happening when we're not having great weather, and I normally would want to just run home and go have a little hot cocoa or something and curl up by the fire. But I know, like, oh, I got to get out because this is when the magic happens. The magic doesn't happen on a regular sunny day. It's on days like this when there's gorgeous clouds moving through, whether it's from a storm or just interesting weather. And that is the main draw for me on this image. But where the super magic happens is when all these elements come together. And for me, that sailboat out on the water, it's small in the image, but when you enlarge this photograph, which most of our work does get printed large and on the wall, there's this wonderful sailboat in the giant landscape there, or seascape, and it's on its way home. In my mind, I give it little stories. They're on their way home from the islands after a wonderful day out on the water, and lit, kind of getting warmed by the sunshine shining out on the water there with those rays of sunlight coming down. But the other magic part is that wave in the foreground, and what I love about it is the ocean spray kind of being blown back off the wave and creating even more glow. And all of those things are things that, as a person, I just love to witness and see. It just, how beautiful all that is together. And as a photographer, to be lucky enough and to have gotten myself out there to photograph with my camera and be there at that scene, that's when I just feel like, oh, so excited because I feel like I really got something special. And the fun part about an image like this, really, on top of it all, is that moment only lasts for minutes if you're lucky. I mean, the sun is sort of peeking through the clouds and the light is changing every couple of minutes until it sets. And if you hesitate or don't look and see that at that moment, it's a completely different looking scene. And so that's one of the reasons why I really treasure this photograph. And, I think a lot of people might look at it and go, oh, that's a really pretty picture. But when you consider how hard it is to find a scene like that and see the light like that with the weather elements and the water and all those things that tie it together, that's when you recognize that it's a pretty special shot, and it always will be for me.